Yeah, hello. Well, hey
Okay,
dudes.
look,
uh,
I have you on the screen ready and everything. You playing Mass Effect 2 is something that you're really wanting to probably to rather play.
probably. Yeah, well, to those of you that should be on my YouTube channel, hey dudes, how you doing? It's Saint. I'm here with Nico the Legend. I've done a lot of
Hello.
done a lot of podcasts on his channel, and this is kind of the first stream at least that has gone on my channel. So you guys can check him out, and in the description below, if you enjoy his content, well, he is going to be there.
If you
He,
don't enjoy it, that's perfectly fine.
you can follow it too anyway. I'm kidding. No, but seriously. So yeah, what are we doing today, Nico? What painful experience are you making me go through today?
Yeah, I feel really bad because this is like my first time being like officially on your channel, and I come up with the terrible idea of playing the worst Mass Effect game.
Yeah, let's just like follow this up with Fallout 76 and Anthem, and we're gonna be just rock solid for
Great.
worst gameplay in the history of the world.
You're
Okay,
not wrong.
so what do we want to do here? Are we gonna go new game plus, or just straight from scratch?
Let's see. We're gonna be doing New Game Plus for sure, but hopefully it has you design your character and everything.
It should. Let me see. I'd be pissed if it did not let me. Okay, manual save. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Jesus, yes, this was a long time ago.
I know
Unable
it's
to
weird,
load your
right?
save file because it is linked to game content that is no longer installed. Oh, fuck you!
Oh, game completion 95%. Oh, I got my
Yeah.
Switch friend code on there. Disable that. Hey Mason, how you doing, bud? Welcome, welcome.
Okay, screw it. We're gonna play without the deluxe content. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal either. So, customize character.
Sweet.
Yeah, we're doing this old school without none of that weird shit installed. Hopefully, we're gonna notice if
Like,
things are installed with Addison's eyes, with her boring face.
if her face is really tired, now's the time to know for sure. It's a
Oh
good
my god.
test.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this so much. Fucking despise Andromeda. Let me
Oh,
see.
I don't blame you.
I don't know. Put you there to make sure that move your head. Just like move your head side to side. Okay, thank you.
You
That
said
was
side to side.
yeah, that was both for entertainment purposes and to make sure that your camera was still on OBS.
Yeah, this was really interesting to set up for because it's kind of a pain for us.
It
Uh,
definitely was.
um, I, can I be a pain right now? Here, I'll just type it to you instead of just saying it.
All right.
Type, um,
Mm.
as in audio wise.
Oh crap! Right. Give me a sec. Nothing's kind of happening though, to be honest. Like there's no music in the background. Um, does this make me deaf? Probably, right? Yes, it does.
What?
Yeah, I was looking at your audio and I think I pressed the wrong button. Give me a sec.
That's
Uh,
okay.
let's see, St. Woven's. What can I do though? Like, do I just like what? Can I do anything to that audio?
I remember I was able to hear it before.
I think it's because there's no music now. Let me see.
Okay. Yeah,
We're gonna do that experiment. Where's Nico? Where's Nico? Here's Nico.
I'm
Okay.
I'm alive and
And well,
wearing a red Christmas sweater and a red hat. Mason asked, "Did I miss anything?" Nope. We're just getting the bullshit started. Bull
yay.
crap.
So we're doing custom appearance, right? We're not going with Fugly Sarah.
Uh, should we go with folk? No, we have to go with. Damn it! It's I know we talked about customizing and having a kid together, but shit, it's like Sarah Ryder is like the epitome of all the memes.
That's true.
Shit.
Okay. Should we then?
Yeah, let's keep it. Okay, let's keep it for meme's sake.
All right. Choose training. So I'm a full-fledged biotic. I love being a biotic.
A biotic, nice
Goddess.
person. I was gonna say something really super mean, but I didn't.
A biotic
I'm
bitch.
really. Are you streaming on Twitch? Because I don't see it.
No, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Let me get out of that then.
Let
Okay,
me
gotcha.
get
All
out of
right.
that.
Let me just get out of that real quick. So, if you guys notice, if there is a delay with my voice syncing up with what's happening on the screens, because I'm window capturing Saint's YouTube stream right now. Okay, so it's like a stream within a stream. It's a streamception.
An ultra stream.
But don't let that discourage you. It's fine. I mean, I don't need to be synced with my dumb self anyway, right? Maybe
What?
it's Mason's like it's super meta.
Super meta.
Maybe we should just do like a picture of me. You want to do that?
You can, like, I don't mind. Like, I still have you, like, in the stream itself.
Oh, then I'm gonna leave it then.
Let's see. So choose name. I chose a biotic. I love being a biotic.
How about tired writer?
Tired writer. What do you mean? Oh, Jesus.
How about cringe?
Can I like let's call you know, writer something, even though like it doesn't appear. It's still nice. Should we call her like I'm tired?
I'm tired writer. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty great.
I'm tired. I'm tired writer.
Hopefully it can fit, you know? Shit.
Okay, customize twin. Should I customize the twin? I think the twin is a lot better looking than Sarah. Sarah's so fugly, dude.
Hey,
Inherit.
you got to leave it vanilla.
Alright, so customize history. Choose the gender of the legendary Commander Shepard. Duh. No, you are a femshep.
Chat.
Upload character data. No, I honestly don't care. So, yeah, I don't need to do that. Confirm and start game. We're good, right? Female appearance, default appearance, training, biotic, name, I'm tired writer.
Yeah.
Default, Alec Ryder thing, history, female shepherd. Anyway, they're like fucking barely mentioned in this game. So we're going normal, we're going casual, we're going hardcore.
Nah, just normal.
Do you hear anything now?
No.
Okay. Jesus.
It's okay though. If it's just us, my audio and your audio on my end, just voice audio wise, then it's whatever. I'm like, they'll be able to hear it on your end, no problem.
That's true.
But my end, it's whatever. I really don't
fucking,
care.
like, subtitles in this.
But if I do hear it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
You know, I like this intro to the game. Mason says, while waiting, I'm doing the Crown Tundra. Please do not take offense. I wouldn't take offense at all, good sir. Why would I take offense?
Began with a dream.
Ooh, I do hear it a little bit. Wait,
Okay.
Someone talking?
Each bold
Yeah.
move forward was
Okay.
achieved by those.
I think it's probably
willing
because
to
I
do
hear it a lot
anything to
louder
attain it.
than you do. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can do anything
We
about
are,
that
all of us,
real quick.
leaving behind families,
It's
Cool.
fine, Sane. Don't worry about it.
the
Alright.
very birthplace.
'Cause I don't
of
want
species.
I just don't want you to mess with
Some
something that you already
for
have.
discovery,
Oh, yeah.
to see the unknown. Others
It's all good.
for a new start.
Look, it's EA on a ship.
It's EA on a ship.
They're trying to escape their fucking
We take
horrible
the first
decision
steps
making.
toward a new future for humanity.
Oh yay.
I knew it.
Today, we begin to make
The reason why I say don't take offense because I don't want to be rude. Nah, man, you ain't being rude. People lurk all the time, homie. You do your thing. See, I like this build-up. Like, I thought this build-up was cool. I like the music. This looks cool. You know, I remember we talked about it. I was like, I liked the entire, like, prologue of the game until you get pretty much off the Nexus and you're able to, like, explore all the planets and stuff. Like, once you're able to kind of do your own thing, that's when the game takes shit for me.
Okay.
But, like, everything else, like, you know, it's good. Like, it was decent. Like, I like the suspense. I like how the Nexus was like, oh, what the fuck happened here? Some shit's been going down. Like, I love that stuff. I like the mystery behind it. Like, I like this ships and stuff. It's such a sci-fi cliche thing to do. I liked how the planet, was it called Horizon? Or something?
Yeah, I think it was.
Like, I thought that planet was great because it was more linear. It was linear Mass Effect, like stuff we're used to.
Yeah.
But once it goes open world, I'm like, it looks pretty, and it's like, it plays fine, but it's really boring and just empty. You know, it's too empty. It's like Dragon Age Inquisition. It's a very pretty looking game, but you know, that was one of the major complaints in Inquisition was that it was bare bones on like stuff to do while exploring, or the quests were just meaningless. You know.
Yeah.
Games like Skyrim or Red Dead Redemption 2, Breath of the Wild, that stuff just has always interesting stuff going on, like random encounters, procedural events, you know? Like, it's random procedural events. It's the best thing to do in an open world. Okay, here we go. This is the part where everybody wanted to just shoot themselves in the head, because this is where the iconic cringe of all Mass Effect animation just took a big old dump. It's when she wakes up.
Where's the face? I need a face.
You say you don't have the updates for this? Oh,
It seems like I do.
You're gonna want to take it easy.
Oh, you do?
I don't know. It depends on the eyes. Let's see her face.
Pathfinder mission team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get her a cup of coffee first?
I think there is.
Yeah, I think it maybe did download them. Because I
You
literally,
could-
I installed it from scratch.
I could tell by the fucking eyeshadow eyeshadows. Mason says he doesn't hear the game. Yeah, it's
Right,
okay.
Let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually
I think you're supposed to be able, to hear it on my stream, though.
Helios cluster was selected as our destination.
Yeah,
Now you are a part of the
I'll
first
just
wave of
send a
colonists
link
arriving
so
in
people can
Andromeda,
kind of.
our new home for humanity.
I'll just post a link to Saint's stream where you can legit hear hers with the sound and stuff. And you can always just mute my stream if you want.
Easy is no fun. Okay, let's go there.
Two decisions, great. I like, tone choice. I like how it gives us 4 options, right, to talk about or to explain to you, but they give us 2 options here.
Yeah.
He said mission ready within
So
the hour.
fucking useless.
Any idea why? No.
This
But
dialogue is so
that's where your
ham-fisted.
adventure comes
It really
in.
is. Yeah, it does
Okay,
have the
checks
update.
out.
The eyes are less
Just one more
dead.
thing before I send you on your way.
Yeah.
Let's test your SAM implant.
Less dead.
Are you monitoring?
Yeah, you look less dead
Sam,
inside.
are you online?
Yes, Dr.
Hey, she's starting to look better than me. Oh no, there he is. Oh, I saw him.
Dude,
Sorry.
why couldn't I romance fucking Dr. Tapera, okay? Why? She's the only fucking interesting character in this entire game.
An increased level of adrenaline in your system.
Yeah, she's way better looking than Phoebe.
Can't explore space
Yeah.
without my coffee.
You're all
Ah.
done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while
Oh, and then
I don't like the sound of
Drax?
that.
Is that his name? Krogan?
Yeah, I think his name is Drax.
Yeah, he's the other only interesting. He's like the most interesting character in your squad.
Yeah.
Oh no! Something's happening. EA got caught in their web of lies.
Hey, got caught in their web of lies.
Oh, there comes your dumb brother. See, it's gonna be a little delayed for me because I'm watching it on YouTube. So, good times.
What? What?
What happened?
Gravity's off.
Oh,
And here comes Cora.
Brace for a reset.
Cora. She looks horrible with her short hair. I don't know.
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled.
Hairstyles. I
But
just
it's
don't
good
like
to
the
see you up.
hairstyle.
Feels like centuries since
She'd be a lot better looking if she had longer hair.
Yeah, she would. Like, she just looks like kind of like that high school girl that thought she was all that in a bag of
We have
chips.
a problem over here.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my god. The animation's so stiff.
Yeah, it's like, ugh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God, I thought, oh my god, it's so bad. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. At least you got luscious lips.
I'm luscious. Let's talk to
What's wrong?
Doctor this bitch.
Ryder,
Doctor this
Brother, okay.
bitch.
Scott's fine. His vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
When can he wake up?
We don't want to rush it.
Just,
Sam,
it's like you could just see all that went wrong with this game. Oh my god, it's so easy to see.
Look at that guy's face. Like, the guy's face was just fucking dead inside.
then let his body
Like the
regain
doctor's face is so bland and boring.
Glad to hear
His
it.
And the
face
way
is
the
bland and boring.
oh my god, and the way the lips move. It's like ma 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 ma.
Ryder,
Oh
I'll
my
wait for you
God.
at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
The
I
only-
didn't realize.
What?
I didn't realize it was this bad. I thought I didn't even like when I was playing it back then. I was like, nah, it can't be that bad. Oh my god, it's horrible. Don't talk to Costa. Leave him alone.
You ready?
What's wrong?
You remember when Bioware made that public apology because they people got upset about this like transgender character that they apparently like were offended by because they didn't make the characters say proper line. I don't know, some fucking stupid shit like that.
Use it to
Yeah.
locate
And
the vault.
Bioware
On it.
was just like, we're sorry we offended you. I'm like, it's like nothing fucking wrong. You know, I don't even get to talk to the character. It's such a minuscule fucking character.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. People care about weird shit. Well, this makes a lot of sense. Look, I can fucking... Okay, I can do this, right? But if I move a tad to the side... Oh!
Look for the vault.
It disappeared.
Oh, that's weird. Oh god, this is the PlayStation version. Maybe there's more issues than PC.
Has to be here.
I'm gonna be surprised. What do you want from me? Fucking game.
That's weird. Why is it doing that?
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Also, another problem with this game is that there's too much scanning involved. Like, so much fucking scanning in this game.
Yeah.
And it's like, I understand it's when you're on a planet and you're like trying to do new research and all that, but oh my god, just streamline it a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Just-
true.
Just
It's,
scan,
like,
scan,
super
scan,
annoying.
scan. It's just
Man, I'm
terrible.
gonna do a little experiment here. I'll do the
said.
experiment later. Just kidding. Okay, I'm supposed to override this.
There. It's reset.
there. It's reset.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, you have subtitles on, right?
Yeah.
All right, solid. Sorry. Yes, you do. I remember now. Ta-
What am I supposed to do? Okay.
Now we can get to the tram.
Don't hold a gun to your head.
I kind of want to get like this done, so that like we can just start shooting shit,
We're already scraping.
which is probably the only exciting part of this
The
game.
adventure begins.
Sure your dad'll see it
Yeah.
that way.
The adventure begins. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Cora, what the fuck? Taking forever, bitch. Okay. We're good.
Also,
Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
you know what? I can put in Nightbot. I can put Don't mind the delay of the stream. There you go. Sorry, it just popped in my head. Don't mind the delay with my voice. There you go. That way I don't have to explain it.
All right.
Helm control, report. We're drifting.
I'll do it every 5 minutes. So it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, I like to be annoying. It's my thing.
They won't last.
Christ.
What's our position?
Unknown.
I forgot about that. I forgot about the captain.
Sensor array.
She was just, you know, so forgettable.
Maybe Pathfinder, but this is my
Your dad was like, "Hey,
In the absence
I could have been an interesting character."
we proceed
He's
to
probably the
I
most
died.
he's probably the most interesting character in the game, honestly, because when you find out like what he's been up to for like the project and stuff,
Guess what we hit.
Yeah.
it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. I like that, but he should have been the main character then.
That's true.
or like, you know, he should have made like, I don't know, Sarah Ryder just as interesting. And like, I like the concept of, you know, your brother's locked up in cryostasis, you know, and he could die possibly. I'm like, okay, there's some emotional, you know,
She is the captain.
thing going on there,
Well,
which is good.
This isn't about
Some,
word.
what is it called? Threat involved, because that's kind of how like a lot of Star Trek episodes start. Not to go all nerdy, but like the first couple minutes, you get the plot down and something's going wrong, and then the credits or then the title goes. It's like, oh shit, this is happening. It's kind of like that with here. Like you got some kind of mysterious threat going on,
We're lucky.
Yeah.
and that's the epitome of sci-fi storytelling. Is an alien threat.
Long-range scans told us it was
Something's going on in the something's going on in the ship. Yeah, there's some kind of danger, and then title.
Yeah.
Like this game does that fine, but everything else is just a toy.
Oh my god.
I
We
just-
can't give up now. Like, why do you give me like, okay, this wheel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, right? And you're giving me 2 options.
Yeah. So in Dragon Age Inquisition, you have just right from the get-go, you have plenty of decisions to make already, and every decision in Dragon Age Inquisition is vastly different on what you say.
Yeah.
Even when this game gets 4 decisions you can make in the wheel, it doesn't change, or as in like it's all on the same wavelength of
20,000 souls
emotion
sea.
being portrayed in the stuff you say. It's the same message.
We
Yeah.
need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not,
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative.
Like, look at your face there. Why are you smiling? I don't get it. You don't look. You just nobody looks like they belong here. They just look soulless.
all right.
Jesus Christ.
Why'd you turn me
The
out?
team
How
should
dare
be
you?
awake by now. Have 'em spin up 2 shuttles.
I
Planet
heard myself.
yes, sir.
But this is
A
ridiculous.
stubborn one, isn't he?
Like, you know, I played the original Mass Effect trilogy on the Xbox 360, and you know, I didn't start playing Mass Effect on PC until, unfortunately, Andromeda came out.
Yeah.
It's just so it's not like, oh, this game is too advanced for this generation of consoles. Like, no, that's not it. It's just
Just as long as he
horrible
knows what he's
fucking
doing.
character models
It's not
just
like the cavalry's coming to save the day.
in general.
I need an
Like, you were just your dad's like, hey, some shit's getting fucked up, and you're just standing there, just smiling, looking like a deer in headlights. Like, what the fuck? Like, you still do it.
Yeah.
Don't look like you just. Ah, God. I don't know. Why did I even come up with this? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
My brother's going to hate that he missed this.
I ain't gonna make it, Saint. I don't know about you.
I guess it's in our blood. I was born a minute ahead of him. I never let him forget it.
Don't worry. I'm sure
Like,
Scott will pull
this
through.
game is the pure definition
Yeah, when he
of
does,
lack of
he'll
leadership
write stories.
and
So, let's
what
get out
not
there
to
and
do in
find
game
him.
design. Like, this is. If it's like.
Right. You'll want to get your helmet.
If it was in the dictionary as like non-game design
The
or
what?
things not to
It's
do
an
in
old
game design. It'll
superstition
just
in
show a
the
picture of
ads.
Mass Effect Andromeda. It's like, oh, I see. At least you got a butt.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Cora's
I-
got a big butt
Crashing
too.
the party, huh? Hey, Ryder.
That's all
It's
this game has
Kirkland,
going
right?
for is big asses.
Yeah, I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth.
You were
Sure
saying
if
sorry.
we're here?
Hi there.
Let me see
You guys say
something.
anything about what's going on?
Ryder, you're useless. I don't know. I used to be in Citadel Security.
He was all business. Told us to prep and be ready to go.
Short and sweet, huh? Will do.
See you guys on the ride down.
Okay, so here it is. There's
Don't
just-
die yet.
Yeah, there's just like literally just there's just so many options. Okay, game profiles. Okay, we know about this. We're not gonna delve into that. So activate. Can I use something here? Helmets.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder.
Can you hear any more audio?
Hey Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain.
Yeah,
are
I
keeping
can
an eye on this.
I can hear it on my end.
Okay.
The stream probably won't be able to hear it because it looks to be a little too quiet. But I don't care.
She wasn't thrilled with the idea of the expedition. My dad won her over.
I heard you weren't a big fan of it either.
It's her ship.
Hey Dre,
Oh,
welcome to the
You
stream.
got guts going against the old man.
The
The way I
the
see it,
camera's on the
half my
ceiling.
team answers to the
He's
power.
talking he's talking about you talking to this guy. It's like, why is it like on the
He's
ceiling?
got the best aim.
Like it looks like you're looking at something
Yeah,
like a
just like
cockroach.
hi. Yeah.
You're like, is there something on my face? No, there's a bug on the ceiling.
I just changed some settings around actually, and it seems to be working a little like it has a little bit more audio than it did before.
Okay, well I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was sounding a little too low on my stream too. So it kind of, I don't know, pissed me
Better
off.
safe than sorry.
You never know. Now let's get
Data pad. First
Well,
contact.
Mason says he can hear it's better. So
Okay,
all
that's
right,
great.
cool. Yeah, you guys, if you don't mind, just let us know because we try to do some audio balancing. It was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually a special guest on Saints stream this time around. So if the game's too loud, just let us know. It's not a
Yeah.
problem.
If it's too loud, if it's too
Looks like
low.
Dad's already suited up.
If I'm too loud, you can just mute me. I'm used to it.
Hang in there, Scott.
Damn. Water cooler. Wow.
No bathroom breaks on this.
Wow, the epitome of gaming. Look, a water cooler.
That's
We scanned it.
wow. I remember when
Everything was in the
I
clear.
use the
My
water
brother-
cooler.
I remember my brother drank out of it. Like, why is that fucking important?
Wow, remember when my
I've
brother
seen my share of the
breathed
Milky
my
Way.
same air?
And I've never.
Yeah.
My brother saw me undress, and then
Oof, Jesus.
it's like, whoa, Ryder,
That,
whoa.
yeah, that Alabama type beat.
There would be dragons, but geez, not out of his pants. Yeehaw!
Jesus.
Squeal, piggy.
A squeal.
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants
Just,
a medic on
just
there.
everybody, just
If that
look
is
at the
what you want,
characters.
I'm happy to
Look
knock
how
on the door.
boring they look.
Yeah. Whoop. It's true. Let me see. You and me both, or this could get rough. I'm gonna go with this could get rough. And if that is home down there, let's go with this could get rough.
Yeah, we're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself.
Yank it, baby.
Yank
All
that
right,
shit.
buddy.
I'm kidding.
We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the
Oh.
weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Yeah, you know what? If they hear the audio, it's gonna be
We'll be down a
delayed
man with
from
Scott out.
what I see on your stream or
I heard
whatever.
what happened. Your brother's strong.
Which-
He'll make it.
It's fine.
We shouldn't worry.
Scott wouldn't want us to worry because of him.
You're right. The mission
Oh my
comes
god.
first.
Just like fucking
Though, I doubt your
emotionless.
mother would have seen
You're
it
right.
that way. I promised her I'd get you two here safely.
Yeah, it's a great voice actor too. But
Yeah. But the animation
team,
just
listen up.
falls flat.
I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We
You're
dream of
losers
exploring
like
the
me.
unknown, finding the edge of the map,
Why couldn't it have been Costa that dies
discovering
instead of
what
your
lies
dad?
beyond.
Yeah, that's true. Or
When
just
people
like,
look back on this,
you know, PB.
and they will,
Something like that.
they'll remember
She
we
just
didn't
like
give up. We
it
kept
pans over to her
that our first
at like her
few
perspective,
faltering
and she's
steps
just
in
like
Andromeda
just like trips and falls
were the
down the stairs. I'm like, well, that was
beginning of
easy.
everything they know.
That
We only
dude
get one
Neon
chance
says,
to be
yo.
first.
Yo to you too,
So,
dude.
let's go make history.
Oh, man.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
So you decided not to do restream for this?
Yeah, because I'm like, you know what, I'll do restream when in a less interesting stream.
Been waiting 600 years for this to be useless,
Yeah.
to be unlikable, to want a couch to come to you. Yeah, cool.
God, dude, I honestly I hate this game. I hate it with a passion. Like, it's not a terrible game. It's what we talked about like yesterday. Like, it's not the worst game in the world. Like, there's definitely worse games that got less shit for it. But it's not a good game. It's just
It appears
boring.
to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
Like,
Well,
if it were
yeah.
a shooter, it would be super fun. But it's not, technically.
Look at that EA ship caught in the web of lies.
The web of lies, yes.
See, this all looks great. Like, this looks cool. I like the set piece here.
Yeah.
The imagery, and like I said, everything that leads up to the title of the game, or not title of the game, but you getting your own ship and then
Good to meet
pretty
you.
much setting foot on the first planet. That's when the game takes a dive.
Sure beats reading
Yeah.
brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Damn, these shuttles are so much bigger than they were before, right?
Initiating atmospheric entry.
They're more spacious, or they seem like it. Like, it used to be like just one single bunker.
Yeah, it's not canon.
Adjust approach vector.
It's just not canon. Just cannon fodder.
You know, I looked at the trailer again.
Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Like the beginning, where like there's two galaxies. Yeah, I definitely think that they just had the second galaxy to show like, hey, that's over there. We're focused here.
Yeah.
This way around, yeah. People are making insane theories, dude. Like how like both galaxies, you know, intertwine or shit like that. I'm like, dude, come on.
Has to be advanced engineering.
Yeah, don't, careful what you wish for, people. Because they'll do
Has
it.
anyone seen
Yeah.
us?
They'll come up with some bullshit excuse to get more Andromeda into the Milky Way. Oop. Oop.
I mean, I mentioned, I remember I told you, I was like, don't just completely erase it, because it's the thing, it's there now, but don't make it the primary plot device. Just make it something where on a subject that people actually gave a shit about and why they like Mass Effect to begin with. Not something they didn't like it for.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you want to talk about the cat, you want to talk about the remnant technology, okay, fine, but don't make it the main thing.
Yeah.
Make it honestly, here's the thing, Mass Effect 4 or 5, however way you want to fucking say Andromeda, never, it's gonna be all about Commander Shepard. I mean, that teaser trailer is just a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I think is hilarious? You have like there's flying ships, right? There's flying ships. There's like fucking incredible technology, and your little helmet can't take a little fall from a medium height. Like, oh, my helmet just broke. My helmet that's in the far future that can withstand being in faster than light travel can't take a little fall because oh, it breaks. Oh no, I can't breathe.
Yeah. Well, you would think it's supposed to keep you alive, but
Take your
apparently
breath,
not.
Ryder. Sam's offline.
I think
It
they
must-
just
must-
did it that way. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised we
Go
aren't.
ahead.
Just must have landed on a really, really sharp rock. But see, if it was a,
Did the others make it?
I'm trying to remember. Well, I guess we'll see
I don't know.
momentarily whenever your dad. Are you talking about when your dad rescues you?
In general, like
Shuttle
right
screens
now,
are-
like Ryder
It's
fell,
like some
right?
nightmare.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think they just like put that
No
there
witness
to
at
try
home.
and justify like, oh, my dad dies because of the same thing. Another thing I don't understand. Why am I able to fix my helmet and my dad isn't able to
Looks
fix
like we're on
his?
high ground. Everyone else is alive. Come on.
Plot devices. See, continuity issues.
The utter
Um,
pain in your face is so tangible.
Ryder, how's your
Can't jerk
survival
off for
training?
this.
Troubles? Nothing
I
The
to
fuck
see.
is this?
I have to see Miranda's ass in my screen all the
Those
time,
ones out there
not
are floating.
Costa's.
Terra
Dreads.
Incognita.
Costa's dreads. Oh my god, do you really need
So-
me to fucking
so
scan?
here's the thing.
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
if your helmet gets, I don't remember, but you might be able
Damaged
to,
in the
or we'll just
crash.
find out
I'm
together.
good to it
So
now.
when your helmet shatters, right before your dad dies,
Oh,
Yeah.
and
it's
safety
got
tech?
okay. If we're going
Don't
with the
breathe
notion
the
of
air.
like, yeah, this is
Found
some
that out
pretty
the hard
hardcore
way.
tech, because it's like actually shattered,
Yeah.
and you can't like, I don't know, fix it or something.
You think that
Like,
energy
from what the
cloud
game's
is what
telling us.
caused all this?
Was your
Sam said
character
it's
like
dark
bleeding
energy, but that's
or
in
had like head
space.
trauma or anything? I don't remember. I think she did, or something.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I remember
I-
they're trying to resuscitate her afterwards. But like, was there any
what the
like
hell is this?
blood dripping down
Come on,
her or like
we
any
gotta get through it.
contusions or bruises? I don't remember.
This is crazy.
Welcome to
Ah!
Tech 7.
No, I don't think there actually was. I think it was just like the fact that like it fell and the glass broke again, but this time
That
it
was
was a little too big, so they changed the the dude gave her the helmet. And
So
that's it.
she didn't have any like noticeable like signs of damage on her face because I'm sorry if you got
God, might wanna see
if
this
your
one.
helmet took a huge hit like that and if this is supposed to be like advanced technology, I think you wouldn't even be really awake. You'd just be knocked the fuck out. Or you'd just be like bleeding, like you'd hit your head so hard.
Yeah.
They probably just didn't show that damage very well, but you know, that's as to be expected.
We get up that cliff. We find
That's
high
to be
ground.
expected in Andromeda, not doing something
Not
well.
sure we want to be the tallest thing.
I think I can see a path up.
Man, this game does not look
Into the
very
breach.
good on
I
PS4.
think I'd rather fall than get
Yeah, it looks a lot better on PC.
How'd my dad find
Oh,
you?
hella, but it's like when I was playing Mass Effect Trilogy on Xbox 360, maybe it was at the times, but
Okay, that's
that it came out, but it looked
This
fantastic.
is going to be close.
But it has been a while since I played it on 360, so maybe it looks just now. No, the Unreal Engine is better than Frostbite. I shouldn't even have to debate that.
yeah. Nah, definitely.
I think I see the top.
The Unreal Engine is really easy to use for people. Like, it doesn't matter what genre, you know, RPG, shooter, RPG, cover-based shooters, and like
Thanks.
anything. But
Yeah.
Frostbite, it's just meant for shooters.
What the hell is that?
And EA is just literally just like shoving it down developers' throats.
Mason's asking where the enemies are at. You didn't see the EA ship?
It's like what a mystery to solve. Let's be that
Don't
kind of
know.
person.
It's our job to figure it out.
What it's like.
That sounds like
It's
your old
actually
man
like
told me.
what 5 minutes later?
He was right.
Not even.
Something
Like
went
after
wrong
this
here.
damn conversation, just
have to
run
find
over
out what.
everywhere and kill
One thing
people.
at a time.
Yeah. So right now, Mason, they don't know that there's aliens on the planet. They just think they're just trying to survive in general.
Yeah.
Trying to salvage the mission.
Oh, there's your enemy.
There you go. So I thought this was cool. It's like, oh shit, there are bad people here. I mean,
No deadly
it's
force
predictable,
unless
but
called upon.
you know.
Said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Just be ready if this goes south.
It usually does.
First contact protocol, my
Say the word
ass.
and I go hot.
Boom!
But those mean the same. They're the same outcome happens. It's, you know.
Yeah.
At least you like the combat. I don't know if the AI is good in this game. I forgot. Like Ket AI.
It's okay. Like there's definitely I've seen worse.
You know what AI was really fucking like ahead of its time when it came out? And Dre, you're gonna like this one. Was Fear, the first Fear game. Holy shit, that was some smart as fuck AI. Have you ever played that game?
What game?
Not letting that happen for anyone.
Fear.
Fear.
With a little scary girl, little girl walks around in a red dress.
No, I'm
It's
like if it's scary, I've never played it.
Okay.
Yeah,
If it's scary, not even here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a first-person survival horror game, and it came out, I think, back in like 2002, 2003, and it was ahead of its time when it came out on PC. The AI was just so smart. Like they played like squad or people in squads would play. You know, they flank you. They know how to shoot you in the proper places, or you know, sneak up on you. Anyway, it was great. And then that game had like the best like destructible like environment, shooting through like offices and stuff. So a bunch of like shit's going down, and scares were real good. The graphics are great. Anyway, the point was that the AI is fantastic in that game, and that came out back in 2003.
That's dope. No, I've like I'm terrible at like horror games in general. I would shit my pants. Not even kidding.
I like horror games where I can control what's going on in terms of like fighting back. I don't like horror games that I'm just along for the ride. Like I didn't like Outlast because of that. I didn't really care. I mean, Amnesia's fun, but you know, you can't really defend against yourself besides hiding. I'm more on the lines of like liking the game Fear or Dead Space. I mean, even Alien Isolation, you can defend yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, Domi P on YouTube says Scott Ryder's voice actor is much better than Sarah's. Yeah.
I find them pretty on
Scott
par. To be really frank, I think, but like, I think it's a little better, yes, but I wouldn't say like so much better. Not like, for example, something like Male Shep and Fem Shep. Because that was
Male Shepherd gets better in each game. He's like aged wine.
Yeah.
But Fem Shep is just great the entire time because Jennifer Hale. She's an iconic voice actor. She's done so much shit.
Yeah.
You know what? These lightning strikes remind me of Dragon Age Inquisition because they make the same sound effects of like when the breaches. They make the same noise when the little riffs summon the demons and stuff.
Is that Kirkland?
Just realized that. Nerd talk.
Oh, they killed you. Yep. Fuck. Well, I tried.
So, here's the thing. This is great. Like, if Mass Effect Andromeda was more linear like this, fantastic. And maybe some exploratory or some exploration. Not like hand-fisted, you know? Like, this is... Whenever Mass Effect shines as more of like a linear playstyle. Yeah, I get it in Mass Effect 1. You did some exploration, but a lot of people bitched about that. And the Mako sucked driving.
Yeah, that's true.
But I still enjoyed it though, because it was like the first time I ever got to experience something like that, and you like, get to look at the skybox and stuff. I'm like, holy fuck, this looks awesome.
Can't believe we're
You know,
doing this.
this terrestrial world, the music was great. Like you were really just on your own, and you might find some crazy shit out there like Thresher Maws or pirates and stuff.
No vital signs.
That's fine.
Shot him in cold blood.
But it still was like the most blandest part of the game.
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth?
It has not aged well. And then like, you know what? Let's do it in this game. You know, the thing that everybody complained about in Mass Effect, well, a lot of people complained about in Mass Effect 1. I think we could do better. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
We'll come back for his
You may think you're doing more things in the open world, but no.
Still alive somewhere.
Yeah.
You may be, but it's not fun.
Okay, optional. I can locate Greer. The fuck? Where is Greer though?
He could be in a cave. I think he's in the cave.
Right? Wait, let me scan all this shit that I need to scan first. Oh, there's too much scanning. At least this is like optional scanning. Like, there's some moments where it's just Jesus Christ.
I've seen Prothean artifacts in my
Yeah.
time, but nothing quite
You're like
this.
the Batman of
Okay, now this is
the
weird.
future.
Even with these readings,
Batman
I have
had to
no
scan
idea
stuff,
what
but
it
Batman
does.
only scanned stuff when it became
Just
when he
imagine
was
the
trying to
mind
do
that
detective
invented it.
work, which was fucking
If
like the
that's
best
even-
part of Arkham Asylum.
Hmm.
So he's playing a little detective. So I want to post the link to Saint's stream in case anybody wants to check her out. She's actually the host, and I'm just along for the ride. But we decided to cross the streams.
Impossible.
Yup. And we're gonna save Greer or locate him or whatever.
Spooky when you put it that way.
Nightbot's gonna be really busy, guys. So sorry if he feels like he's a bit spammy. Domi, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. If you're still here, appreciate that. We're gonna we're gonna be here for a while, unfortunately.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav
Christ.
point. It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Yeah, weird.
Is there anything here I can like grab?
Message ahead.
There should be.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
Not yet. I don't think. You gotta go to the debris. Oh, you might be already there. Sorry, I should be looking at the Discord.
We're not off planet yet.
Where is this? Oh, Jesus.
Move on our perimeter.
Oh, screw you.
Ah, hell! They got the jump on us!
Ah, Christ.
No, they don't. You're already shooting at them.
Yeah. Well, I didn't expect it. Just
They got the jump on us. I'm like, Sarah, you've been shooting at them for an hour. What?
literally.
Fucking shut up.
There, we got them all.
Wow, yeah, they sure got the jump on us.
Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I fought off a Batarian pirate or two in my day. I was with a team that dug up Prothean
Too bad we'll
artifacts.
never hear about that.
Yeah, sucks. Oh, Jesus, that's not what I
Citadel
wanted.
security. Oh, I've had to deal with Batarian pirates. Okay, that's cool. Let's fucking hear about that. Nope.
Oh,
That's some like storytelling that Halo 5 had. Oh, you speak Swahili or that's Swahili. That's African.
Well,
Sanhili, which is like the language of the elites,
maybe we should see if
whatever
there's anything
alien
else we
species.
can-
And they're like, yeah, I took a couple courses or I hung out with some aliens one time, and it's like, and then you never hear about it again. Like, oh, okay, cool. Just that's it.
that's all you're getting? Dude, how do I go in there? Maybe it's like across the corner. Oh, no, yeah. Maybe it's around the corner, right?
Sort of structure of that
You
hill.
gotta go around the bend.
Yeah, 'cause-
Same thing
This
with.
place is taking a beating
Oh,
from
go
the
ahead.
storms.
I think we're
Along
just
with
looking for the
everything
guy,
else
right?
that's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he'll be in a nice little cave. And then you got this. I like this part. This part was cool because it's all like dark and dreary.
Well, let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Let's scan! Oh, there's nothing here to scan. Yay. The one interesting place I'd like to scan, and they don't let me scan anything.
Too bad.
Too fucking bad. Yeah.
No one's living
So
So what's
I
it
hope
for?
in Mass Effect 5,
Doesn't look like the
4,
instructions
whatever,
received. Different design.
That it goes to its linear roots. I really do. I really hope it's linear like Mass Effect 2 and 3. I mean, even Mass Effect 1 had linear roots, but you know, there was like make it open world when it has to be. Like when you're trying to find Liara to Sony, that's when it kind of opened up a bit on the planets, traveling in the Mako, you know. But see, here's the thing, Saint.
Yeah.
All those planets in the game were all optional.
Oh shit.
They were all optional. Like that's the thing. There are a few missions that you can like side missions you can do
Oh,
that are
Yeah.
like they're required to go planet hopping,
yeah, sure.
but it was all optional.
Maybe
All
it's
the
a
main
thing.
planets that are plot related, you barely had to do any Mako driving. It was mainly just talking and shooting, like all linear stuff. In this
Yeah.
game, you're forced to go for like 90% of the game traveling around on the Nomad.
Yeah,
And that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, to me, like, this game tries to act as a Dragon Age Inquisition and doesn't even come close.
Then it got hit by a tornado.
And the thing is, Dragon Age Inquisition did bad with its open world stuff in terms of like, you know, like
It was
things to keep
sandboxy.
Yeah, it was too.
Oh,
it was too
Christ.
big for it was too big for its own good.
All humans
Oh, our first Remnant encounter. So, Plant Lord. This is actually topical, of course. Because it's Cyberpunk related. So, Cyberpunk, the new Andromeda, or is it going to be like No Man's Sky with a decent comeback? I'm not even shitting you when I say this, but Cyberpunk doesn't even come fucking close to Andromeda. Just saying, when it comes to like
Shittiness.
shittiness, because Cyberpunk, you know, the bugs and glitches and stuff, whatever, I can get over that. I haven't had anything bad for me. I've been lucky. Okay, this is just my opinion, but I fucking love playing Cyberpunk. I got a lot of hours into it already. It's a blast to play. And just like all open world games, they're always gonna have bugs and glitches and shit. It's impossible to avoid. Nowhere even close to Andromeda. Nope. Now, in terms of business practice, yes. Both shitty on business practice, but in terms of like the game, how the game's played and enjoyment level for me, Andromeda takes it night and day. Just first place, Andromeda's like dead last. Because I'm super engaged in the Cyberpunk world. Like I fucking love it. It's great. It's a ton of fun for me. Now, with No Man's Sky with a decent comeback, if you're talking about like broken promises and stuff, I wouldn't go that far. Because No Man's Sky was a big no-no that caused a lot of disappointment. And the game was just empty. It was so boring. It's so fucking boring. I'd never had one moment in Cyberpunk where I felt bored at all. Like there was always something for me to do. At least for me. There was something for me to do. But No Man's Sky, I got bored of that after like a week of playing it. Andromeda, I played it through once, and I'm like, I don't really care about playing it again. I've already made 2 characters in Cyberpunk. I have like a stream character and then an off, just my own character I play off stream. But see, that's just me. I haven't had a bad time with like bugs and glitches and stuff.
They killed Kirkland. The Fisher's alive back at the crash site.
Just Cyberpunk did a terrible job with the business practice side of things. And one final thought, Plant Lord. I didn't get myself overhyped because I know what happens when you get into the hype train and you're always disappointed somehow. So I was smart about that. I did my research and stuff.
Oh,
like, yeah.
fuck. My bad.
That was a good question, though. That was a good question.
Yeesh. Yeah, like, I'd say, I'd completely agree with you. Just Andromeda in and of itself is just a lazy game. Cyberpunk isn't lazy, it's just very unfinished.
Exactly. Yes. It's unfinished in a lot of aspects of it, especially like I said, the optimization problems, the bugs and glitches, and that's because of the previous gen versions that CD Projekt Red didn't want to wait on, unfortunately. That's that crunch time that doesn't help anybody.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Ah, man.
And State and I, my next Nico show episode is going to be talking all about Cyberpunk.
You're trying to pin us down. Doing a good job of it too.
But hey, for anybody out there that isn't having a good time with it, if you're going through the motions, it's if you're really pissed off about it and stuff because of the bugs and glitches, sorry that happened to you. Sorry that if you got the worst case scenario. I've been fortunate enough to not have the game crash on me or any of that shit.
Pick your targets.
Very lucky.
I've actually had a couple of, not crashes per se, more reloads. Because of like literally one time there was this stupid bitch. I'm sorry, I'm doing the thing with my controller, but there was a lady, I don't know, like I shot someone like fucking, I don't know, like 6 blocks down and it was already fine, right? It was like from a past experience, I guess, like a past battle or whatever. and
Okay.
she was like on the floor, like scared, like covering her head. Oh Jesus! Forgot about these. In the middle of a, like in the middle of a what? Of like a doorway. And if I didn't get into the doorway, like I couldn't progress.
Oh, right.
Progress. So it was fucking it was so annoying. So I had to start all over again.
That happens to me in like Skyrim and stuff when I sleep in an inn and like my companions are following me. I'm like, all right, guys, let me out of my room. They're just like standing in the doorway and they take like a couple minutes to get the fuck out of the way. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, that happens all the time in open world games where NPCs just get in the way of things. So at least it's not out of the ordinary, but it is annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not anything new. Like I'd say it is kind of game breaking. I think the worst part is probably the save file thing.
Yeah, they fixed it though, supposedly with the latest update.
Let's hope so.
They did not take them that long to do it, which is nice of them to do. They took
Man,
away
I miss
that
a mouse.
They took away that 8 megabytes thing. Which is fucking stupid to have. I've never heard of a game having that shit.
Yeah, that's a crazy
like a
bug to have.
Gap. I'm like, okay,
what?
Guys.
This guy just literally jumped into a rock. You gotta be kidding me.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I have some. I have some like moments in Cyberpunk where the game kind of like bugs out. Like, I'll get like relic. Shit, you don't know. I'll get like this weird thing that happens to my screen that's part of the story, and it like the effect doesn't go away. I'm like, how come you're not going away? I'm like, oh, because it was bugged. Or glitched.
Damn, that's annoying.
So I'll save and reload, and it goes away. And reloading doesn't take that long, but it is obnoxious after a while. There's also like times where stuff will just stay, like you might be on combat for too long, or your character can't crouch, and you'll have to reload it. So there's like some gameplay like input stuff that isn't picked up all the way, and you just reload it, and it's fine. But you know, it like recalibrates the game. It's weird.
God, I honestly, yeah, like I'd say it's what you said before. Like it's not even close to being an Andromeda. And Andromeda is just a fucking flat out disappointment.
Oh my god, yeah. Like the story for me in Cyberpunk is so engaging. Oh my god, like I loved every second of it. Not to sound like a fangirl, but it's so engaging. Like it's so well executed, and you just get immersed in it so easily. Oh my god, the music is just, everything about it was perfect for me. I didn't know what to expect next. That's how badass it was.
Will do.
Yeah.
Just remember, we need.
It's unfortunate that Andromeda didn't receive an Xbox One X and PS4 Pro upgrade. Yeah, that's because it never will.
It's kind of because they just left it to die. Like they literally left the game to
really
die.
Fucked up, actually. Now that's the thing. CD Projekt Red's not gonna do that. I know that because it's the moneymaker for them, and they're not gonna abandon the game because of this, you know, bureaucratic, political, horseshit business practice crap. Andromeda was just left in the dirt to rot after like a few updates. You know, you didn't get any expansions or any DLCs or nothing.
Now just take it easy.
Cyberpunk's gonna get the expansions. It's gonna get more content along the way. They're gonna keep adding stuff like they did with Witcher 3. It's gonna be the same fucking thing. They're gonna add expansions. They're not gonna abandon the project because this is their, you know. Even if the workers didn't have a good time with it, because they didn't, and it's all over the internet where you can read that.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
The workers were just like slave workers, pretty much. There's still passion involved, but not the right kind of passion when it comes to like work abuse like that, like crunch time and shit. Because CD Projekt Red corporate lied to them about no crunch or that type of stuff.
Can you two manage alone?
I can keep
it's not gonna be put on ice. Nope.
Let's move.
Because it's, you know, it's selling so well, and then it overall from like critics, it's getting amazing reviews and stuff, and you know, my review for it is just fantastic. Just technical issues.
Yeah. Dude, I saw that people were saying that it was selling badly, and I'm like, dude, 13 million copies in what? How long? Like what? 2 weeks? A week?
No, a week.
And having a
Okay,
damaged game, like you can't tell me that those are bad sales. What the fuck?
So it's nowhere on the scale of like Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto sale level. But this is CD Projekt Red. This is a game. This is a company who made like 3 RPGs, okay, and it only got its fame from Witcher 3.
Yeah.
So it's more of an independent company. It's not owned by a publisher. It's its own thing. Unlike Rockstar with Take-Two Interactive and stuff, you know. Even though Cyberpunk had like the marketing campaign of like all time with all the fucking publicity, but Rockstar has built a name for itself, you know. So each time it releases a big game like that, it's gonna sell millions and hundreds and millions of copies, whatever you want to call it. Now, for Cyberpunk and CD Projekt Red, this is good. Like 13 million, they made back what they spent in 1 day of making the game.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy. Which is absolutely crazy because this game was not cheap. And then they made 13 million even with refunds. And that's absolutely insane. And it was like what, the most bought out game on Steam of all time or some shit like that. Like absolutely, I think there was like a Steam record it broke. Absolutely fucking insane. So 13 million is fantastic, but like I said, it's not like upper echelon compared to like to Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty, because that's how it's always going to be, or Red Dead Redemption 2 numbers. But for this type of game, for this company who only really has like 4 games that I know about, like Witcher 1, 2, 3, and this game, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that is fantastic.
And like, and it's what you like. People tend to make comparisons that like they don't make sense. So when you talk about yeah, exactly, like something like Call of Duty and something like Grand Theft Auto, they're easy games, and I'm not saying easy as in gameplay wise. I'm saying easy as in they can cater to a more general public. When you're playing an RPG, it's specifically people that are like into something a little bit more narrative, that it's a more niche public than something like, oh, shooty, baddie, like like anyone can like that. So they can't really make those big comparisons.
The thing is, Saint, is that Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto are games easy to pick up.
Yeah.
It's a like plug and play type deal. CD Projekt Red, Obsidian, Larian Studios, BioWare even, these games have a slow burn that they take time for people to get into. Because it's like, it's a thought out story and it's an RPG.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you've probably seen this, which this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And this is, okay, so Cyberpunk is getting bullied so fucking hard in unfair, unjust ways, despite its shitty business practice. That's understandable. But when you skip over the fact about the Avengers game, that game is a fucking sin. That is a Mass Effect Andromeda. That is a No Man's Sky. That game lost them so much money. They're not making a profit on it. It is a piece of shit title and licensed superhero game. That game is a disgrace. That's an example of what not to do in game development, like 110%. It's just another Anthem, it's another Andromeda, it's another No Man's Sky. But people want to skim over that because it's like, you know, they don't want to admit that game stuck. It's like, oh, it's superheroes. I love my superheroes. You know, I don't want to talk bad about that. Just like the same people that don't want to talk bad about The Last of Us Part 2. And there was, that was polarizing in itself on a number of reasons. But, you know, when people bully Cyberpunk, when you got, like I said, when you got games like No Man's Sky, Avengers, Andromeda, Anthem, they don't even come close to the amount of bullying that Cyberpunk is getting.
Yeah.
It's unjust. It's fucked up, you know? People need to fucking ease up. And so my point is, what I'm trying to lead up here, is that when you compare the business practice and the game development of a game like Cyberpunk to Hitler,
Jesus,
and shit like that, yeah, some fucking, you guys have probably seen this on Twitter and stuff. Some journalist made the comparison of like, Cyberpunk bad game practice shouldn't get its, you know, game of the year is like saying Hitler was the man of the year or some shit, and Time's man of the year. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Did Cyberpunk kill 6 million people, like Jews? No.
yeah.
It didn't. It didn't kill It didn't kill 6 million fucking people. So just hey, as Dre would say, my friend Dre would say, ease up a bit. Actually, ease the fuck back, and just relax. Okay, just. I like how I'm saying that when I'm like, fucking relax. I'm like super tensed up right now.
Yeah.
But
Fucking
I'm just
relax, okay? Why don't you fucking relax?
That's good
super
parenting
mad.
right there. You need to relax. So, when you see shit like that, people, when they're comparing it, like a game, like to the fucking one of the most violent, evil man in the world that ever existed, that person that wrote that article has a fucking problem.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
not
definitely.
cool. That's definitely not cool to compare it to something like that catastrophic, because it was not anywhere close to that catastrophic. Not even a smidge.
Oh, okay.
Like, you got disappointment with Cyberpunk for some people. You didn't get death like you did with Hitler. Anyway, that was my point. Rant's over.
Rants over. I'm done. No, but like seriously, just in general, like I think this game is kind of, people that play this game now probably, I think they're a little bit more unbiased in the sense that they can leave a more critical review. And we're talking about Andromeda. Like, Andromeda is not only a damaged game, it's a mediocre one.
Yes.
And people still gave Cyberpunk 2077 a lot of shit, but it really, it's not that bad. Like, if you take away, yes, the technical issues and that stuff, like, the story is great.
Oh my god,
I'm hooked.
It's phenomenal. Oh my god, the way it's done.
Yeah, so like, what?
Yeah, I agree. And for those of you that read up on like how Cyberpunk's not really an RPG, it's more like an action adventure game. And then apparently CD Projekt Red changed the genre for Cyberpunk 2077 to action adventure. Like, so what? Like, I know Cyberpunk's originally a tabletop game.
Mm-hmm.
I completely get it, but it's like, did it ever? You gotta ask the question: did it ever identify itself as an RPG? Was there like any marketing that said like, "Welcome to the future of RPGs" or something for its marketing campaign?
Actually, they did. They did say it's an RPG.
Okay.
Like literally, the box art says it's an RPG.
So there you go. See, that's bad business practice.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
You know, let's just say, yeah, that was shitty of them to lie about, because CD Projekt Red did lie a lot about the game. If anybody should be mad, don't be mad at the game Cyberpunk. Be mad at CD Projekt Red. You know, don't go the easy path. Be mad at the developers. You know, and just talk with your wallet, pretty much. That's how you know you're like showing them what's up, or you don't buy their game or get a refund.
It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see
So,
try a recursive search.
I will need a
if it was like, you know, even if it wasn't an RPG, like action adventure, I'm still having a fucking blast. You know, I enjoy the character builds you make. I enjoy the gameplay. I love how my character looks. You know, every character can look so vastly different. I have fun doing the cosmetic options. Like I said, the builds.
is 75% complete.
The dialogue, even if it is maybe a little hand-fisted, you know, a bit too streamlined, whatever. It's still good dialogue. That's the thing. If it was just absolute shit dialogue like in Andromeda, then there's a problem, but it's not.
Yeah. And besides, like, I don't, man, I don't know. The thing is that I believe it has a lot of RPG elements.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not a maybe it's light on RPG elements. Maybe.
Yeah, because
Or
at
maybe
the at the end of the day,
maybe
like
it's a
okay,
hybrid.
like you got the dialogue, right? You customize your character. You choose your romances.
We'll keep a lookout.
You get to upgrade. You know, you have different classes and different abilities.
Different builds.
Like
yeah.
it is technically an RPG. It's just heavy on the action side.
Yes. And I don't. It bothers me because people are probably gonna make the comparison to Fallout 4, and that's when it's gonna hurt me. No,
Sorry.
I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm saying, why the fuck did I fail? God damn it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Did Liam die? Because that's not a mission failure.
Nah.
Don't you like how it doesn't tell you that you failed?
Coming up.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you like what you did to fail. It's just like, hi, you failed.
So
Where do you want us?
So when you're talking about how it's like, because Fallout 4 was supposed to be an RPG, and it turns out it was more like shooty, like first-person shooter game, and you know it had the romances and all that jazz. But Fallout 4 to me it was, you know, I beat the game, I played it, I enjoyed it, but I never went back to play it through again because I didn't find it much replay value with it because it was more on the actiony side than RPG, and people were really bummed out about that. And also, they like really heavily streamlined the builds you can make. That's the problem that people had. But Cyberpunk, it's not streamlined. It's very well done on the builds you can have. There's people that just go out and just do melee builds or like fist builds, which I love. Just fisticuff. There are people that just do blade builds. People that do blades and pistols or just hacking the entire thing. Cybernetics, like you can do crazy stuff with that, like cybernetic and pistol builds. Like that's awesome. Also, you get to pick your like upbringing, right? Your nomad, street kid, and corpo rat. That's also really cool. I don't mind that you don't get to name your character. It's V. I'm okay with that because Witcher is the same thing. Mass Effect is the same thing. I mean, Mass Effect is a very action RPG oriented game, and that's fine. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe Cyberpunk has a lot of like Grand Theft Auto mechanics. You know, where you get calls on your cell phone. Driving
Liam,
around
you stupid fuck. I'm sorry. Please continue.
It's fine. Anyway, Plant Lord, yeah. Be mad at CD Projekt Red, the corporate management. Yeah, exactly. Like, corporate companies like to screw people over like that. So, the consumers are where it's at to show them the error of their ways. Also, the workers, too. Did you play it on PC or console? So, I have it on PC. And this is going to sound really bad because I put a lot of time into the game. I'm about 62 hours into it. Decryption complete. And I still haven't beaten the game, but 40 hours of it is my main character, and the other 20, or maybe 15 to 20 is for my second character when I stream. But yeah, total. I'm just having a great time with it.
Yeah, what do I do? What do I have? No, mine's on PC too. Like I thought about getting it for PS4, but I don't know.
Nah, just wait for the updates to keep happening for your PC version and stuff.
Yeah, it's not worth it, dude. Like, it's the thing is that like I would understand someone wanting to refund something like this game, something like Andromeda, right? Because it's a game that is not only pretty mediocre, but you couldn't get a refund for it, and it was a pain to get a refund for it.
Yeah, it was the same thing with No Man's Sky.
But like that's the thing, like at least No Man's Sky, like they put in the work to make the game a good game.
But see, that's 4 years later, you know?
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
All that stuff was supposed to be in the game. Like, Cyberpunk has everything it needs to have in the game for it to be good. No Man's Sky didn't. It was half-baked. Same thing with Sea of Thieves. All I heard was that it was boring as fuck because that was half-baked too. State of Decay 2. Apparently, well, that was actually more buggy and technical a mess than, like, half-baked, but... You know, you get games like Warframe. Warframe, when it came out, apparently was half-baked too. It was boring. And then they added so much shit later on. But no one wants to bat an eye about that. It's all about Cyberpunk getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah,
oh,
that's true.
I watched the video on this part that you're doing. This was like a while ago, maybe like 2 years ago. This YouTuber named Dishonored Wolf, and he's like, he was talking all about like the entirety of Andromeda and like all the plot and stuff. He did like a super cut of his playthrough, and he's like, how did Alec Ryder know to put his hand up? Like that was one of his point outs. He's like, how the fuck did he know to put his hand up and just understand like, yeah, this requires me to know this plot device to do.
Well, I mean, come on. I think that to an extent is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, when you don't tend to like understand something and you see something with big lights and shit like that, I think it's just human nature to want to fucking touch it. Like, and you have a super intelligent AI in your brain.
You're defending Bioware.
Andromeda? You're defending Andromeda? You're fucking Andromeda shill?
Are you saying that you like this game or something? Fucking shill.
Fucking shill. Yeah, like I'm not a fan of Andromeda, but like, oh, that's why it couldn't be fixed.
Okay, so what happened? Okay, so she fell, and her helmet is like all the way open, and she's not bleeding or anything. If you hit your head that hard on your helmet, you're gonna have some fucking bruises or bleeding, because glass breaking, if it is glass, it's gonna cut you up inside and out. Okay, because glass doesn't just like shatter outward. It shatters everywhere. Oh god, she looks so terrible. Oh my god, it's so bad. She doesn't even look like she's dying. Oh god.
I remember that.
I'm dying.
I'm dying. I remember that there was a part where like, well, you come to a point where you can like get N7 armor, and then people like literally give you shit for it. I'm like, fuck you. If I want to wear my N7 armor, let me wear my goddamn N7 armor. Fuck you.
It's like, it's dope as fuck looking in this game, actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Oh, now we get to see what's wrong with her. Like, she broke her fucking helmet, and she was like woundless. So lazy. Hey, remember that it was kind of like this in Mass Effect 2?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, like in the beginning, like when they're recovering your body and shit, yeah.
Past memories of your life? Whoa.
Sam, what's the reading?
It's a seizure. Why is she having a seizure? She got the helmet on.
Do it.
I guess she just intook too much of the air of the planet.
I think maybe it's the AI thing. Because it's, you know, a fucking AI.
Welcome back. See, her implant is overloading. So yeah, there's no battle damage.
Oof, oof. There goes the meme.
What happened?
Oh, what? Fuck, man.
You were clinically dead for 22
That was a lot.
seconds.
That was a lot worse before than it was now.
Oh god, yeah. This was the iconic meme part.
Yeah.
It's still really bad.
Hey, you still with us?
Could be worse, but yeah.
Guys, get to Sam now.
Man, they could have polished this game so much to at least make it a fucking decent game.
Sam.
I think it's bullshit that they
You're up.
that they just left it to
Look
die.
here.
It's crazy. Cause like,
And here?
look, a couple of patches, a little bit more work, and it could have been like not a fantastic game, but at least a semi-decent one.
Yeah. Planlord
It was your
asks
life or his.
opinion on Deus Ex.
And he chose
That's a fantastic series. I love Deus Ex.
I'm so sorry.
I picked up on Deus. Actually, funny story. I didn't know about the first Deus Ex until many years later.
I can't believe he's
Even though I was really into PC gaming.
1 minute,
But
everything
my
was
brothers and I
fine, and
played
then
Invisible War, which
he
I know
could be
you can
distant,
consider it's not a
He once
Deus Ex
said that
game,
when his time
Yeah.
came,
but it just
he
has
had
the
to
name
go
on it,
among
and
stars
just
no one had
was
seen
nowhere as
before.
close as good as the original Deus Ex, but it still has the title. Anyway, that was our first experience, but
doing
I
with
didn't really
Sam
get
now?
into Deus Ex until
Sam
Human
is now
Revolution
part
and
of you.
Mankind Divided came
In
out.
a way we don't
That shit was
entirely
great.
understand. It played havoc with your
Damn.
brain.
those games are fucking great. That's great cyberpunk right there.
Father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority.
Have you played Deus Ex, Saint?
Not
Shouldn't that be Cora?
really.
In theory.
I've
It's good.
Yeah, like I had it like on PS Plus, but yeah, like I had it on PS Plus, but I never actually played it. I've been curious, but I don't know. It's kind of one of those games that you have kind of like in the back of your mind, and you're like, you know what, let's leave this for later. Or
It's so good. It's so good. Human Revolution and Mankind Divided.
Well, if that's how it has to be.
They're always dirt cheap. They're
Don't sell
always on sale, but you can literally find it any website, and one of them will have it like a huge
It's what
sale
he
on
wanted.
Human Revolution or
I
Mankind
won't stand
Divided.
in the way.
And
Being
it's
Pathfinder is
really
a
crazy
serious
on how
job.
cheap they are,
Sure
because
you're
those
ready for
games are really great RPGs.
A lot of people are counting on
Cyberpunk
me.
RPGs and stuff.
I'll get it done.
And the main character's
It's all
fucking raw.
academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying
Oh,
to
and guess
untangle
what?
it.
You know what company
know this is
made
tough, but-
those games?
We need to start
What?
thinking
Eidos,
about the next step.
you know what company
A
made
lot of people
Deus
are
Ex,
counting on us.
Is the
Human
arc
Revolution,
still
Mankind
drifting?
Divided?
That's the thing.
Which one?
Whatever your dad did with that.
The same company that
Some
was
sort of
put
atmosphere
to the
surrounding
task of
The
making
energy
the
cloud thinned
Avengers
out.
game. It was
We're on our way
Eidos
to the rally
Montreal.
point now. Should
Damn,
leave the Nexus
that's-
soon. She needs to rest
So you
first.
get these RPG
She has 2
masterminds
hours.
that have been
Only
doing
on
so
Pathfinder
well with the
for
games
this.
that they started working on, Eidos Montreal, and then they're like, Square Enix is like, no, I want you to make a shitty Avengers game. They were working on a third Deus Ex game, and
Still no
halfway through
change.
development, they fucking just
But
canned
if you
it.
can pull through, so can he.
God,
So
that's
sad.
bull.
A
It's
bit of your dad in both of you.
And look how
Your
the
father
end
will
product
be
is.
missed.
Avengers
What's
was
going
never
on,
going to be
Sam?
good to begin with anyway.
This is
That
our
game
private
was
tunnel.
fucking
I shared it with him.
disastrous as soon as they showed a trailer of it.
yeah.
Why did he do it?
Like honestly,
Anyway.
it's absurd. Like
Unknown.
RP,
But he never
it's
acted without reason.
RPG. Okay, RPG
Alec didn't
companies
want us
like
to
lately
lose
they're
sight of the
becoming
goal. He said pain and indulgence are
well they're
resolved.
becoming little
He
bitches.
insisted for
Honestly,
a
like they're
stronger
becoming the
focus
bitches
master.
of larger
I know.
companies, like the publishers
they-
and shit like that, and the developers, like they're looking like shit. Cyberpunk 2077 is absurd. Like the company wise thing is absurd because like they're a publisher and they're a studio. Like it's not like EA is on top of them or Square Enix or whatever. No, like they're both publisher and studio. Like they make their own times. So that part was fucking insane. But BioWare, a complete clusterfuck with Anthem and with this game. And
Yeah, it took anything came out. Did it come out last year?
Anthem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it did.
So that game took them like 7 to 8 years to make, or something like that, or 6 years. And Andromeda took them 5 years, and it shows that they didn't think they didn't know what they were doing. Hey, look, an enemy I don't remember the fucking name to.
Archon, I think.
You see my point? And I do Mass Effect videos for a living, folks, and I don't remember this fucking schlock's name. That's because I didn't really take the time to really try to remember, but I shouldn't have to. I knew who Saren was right from the fucking get-go. You know why? Because he's in the beginning of the fucking game for Mass Effect 1 and shoots Nihilus in the back. You're like, whoa, who the fuck is this guy? Boom.
Yeah.
That's how they create fucking a good villain, right then and there. Not just some guy looking at an image. Look at this fucking sap. They all look so boring.
Yeah, he looks like a retard.
Does. He looks like a little man baby. He stands like a dirt.
Yeah, he looks like a man baby. Like, look at his face. Come on, let me
Terrible.
let me see your face. Yeah, he
Can't
looks
be
like a
afraid of
man
that.
baby. Yeah.
That's not threatening.
Saren just looked super fucked up and super scary. I was like, damn.
He's like part Reaper pretty much. Like
he-
he was like a Turian. Turian's got like these bone faces and little mouths.
Yeah,
But
and he's been through some shit because he
But
was
you
like
just-
indoctrinated.
he just looked scary.
Yeah.
This fucking loser. They just could have made him a little meaner looking. I mean, his design is
Ryder,
interesting,
Good to
but
see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus.
It's the forward hub for the entire
I like,
Andromeda
you know what? I love how Ryder is
Sorry,
just like, I know she's like technically like a military soldier and all that, but like she literally just saw her father die, and she's literally like unscathed. She's like, you know what? Shit happens. I'm moving on.
Oh, well, here's the thing. Oh, she had a seizure. Everything's fine though. I'm walking. I'm not bedridden or nothing.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm ready. I'm like, what the fuck? Your dad just died and you were dead for 20 seconds. Like, give yourself a break.
Shepard, you don't need to grieve. Just come talk to me. I'm the captain. Fuck you. Fuck you and your dad.
Yeah, fuck
Everyone,
you and your
just
dad.
Fuck the death of your
Construction
father.
should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Okay, negative Nancy.
Across the board.
Fucking calm down.
Wait. And our Pathfinder is dead? Dude, that's your fucking dad.
Yeah, and like it's your dad. Like it's your dad, and it's your fucking job now. Like
you wouldn't even say it like that. You would not say, "Oh, and our Pathfinder's dead." I'm like, you mean, and my fucking father died? Like, where's the fucking emotional impact?
Yeah, and like, and on top of that, like, our Pathfinder is dead. You're the fucking Pathfinder now. What do you mean? God.
No one's grieving. Why isn't anybody grieving right now?
Yeah, I'm just like trotting across the fucking station. Are you gonna be okay, Ryder?
Just call me
God, I didn't. Yeah. Are you gonna be okay, Ryder? Let's run together and talk about emotional distraught.
Yeah.
Like that's how you do it.
This should have been his moment.
But now it's
God, just going back to this game 3 years later. Oh my God, it's horrible. Horrible fucking characterization or character development.
Dude, I actually had like a video, it's an old one, but I have a video where I showed like fucking Mass Effect Andromeda bugs, and they were insane. Like floating everywhere, like it was insane. It was hilarious.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station.
The fact that Accordions were supposed to be introduced in DLC kind of says something about this game.
We can start waking our people
Yeah, I agree, and that's one of the things that was supposed to kind of help the game not be shitty.
Expecting one.
You know what? There just needs to be a DLC called Ryder's Psychology and how fucked up she is. Not because her parents died or anything, it's because she's unscathed. She's a fucking cold-blooded bitch.
She's a fucking cold-blooded bitch.
She just soulless bitch because she doesn't even fucking care that her dad died.
Yeah.
And her brother is gonna probably die too. He's just locked away. So you have a mission failure, your dad died, and your brother's probably gonna die, like thinking he's gonna die. You're on a rescue mission for him.
Yeah.
And she looks perfectly fine. There's no downtime for her.
Well, this can't be right.
She has no shore leave or anything. You know what happens when you're, at least in America, Saint?
Hi there.
Yeah.
When you're a police officer and you shoot somebody and you kill them, you get leave.
We're from Arc Hyperion, and
because it's such a psychological mind fuck when you kill someone. So you just got done shooting up Ket, this alien species. Your entire crew almost died. Your dad died. Your brother's probably gonna die. Everything's gone wrong, and everybody's just walking off all hunky dory.
What?
Nobody's crying. Nobody's like sobbing or nothing.
Yeah,
you know what happened? Yeah. You know what happened in Mass Effect 2 when everybody thought Shepard died? They all fucking broke up. They all fucking did their own thing. You were like the guiding light for that team. No one was the same. People had like different jobs or personas and everything.
This is Cora Harper.
That's emotional impact. Even though it's 2 years later, it doesn't matter. If you didn't even do 2 years later, if you did like 5 minutes later, it would have done a great job.
Just another malfunction.
So, oh man.
Yeah.
But aren't you expecting us?
My heart.
You're the
first fucking heart.
Yeah, the fucking.
I'm having a more emotional impact in this game from them not having an emotional impact.
Yeah, you're just fucking on a whole roll, dude. Like honestly, I'm just kind of used to the game being shitty because I don't know why, but I don't
We
recall
arrived
playing
14
this
months
game
ago.
that
Right
long
away, we
ago.
hit a band of dark
And
energy
it's
knocked us off
it's
course.
just so bad.
We're
Like
familiar with it.
like just the story
And you'll know why
overall
we
is
call it
bad.
the
When people are like,
Scourge.
it's super
We lost whole
interesting.
sections of the
What is
station.
interesting
A lot
about
of
it?
people
Like
died.
the story is
I don't-
nothing new.
Power,
It's
no
bland.
food.
The characters are
Chaos went
bland.
on for months.
What you said, like
Finally
literally
led to
no
armed
fucking
rebellion.
emotion. My
The
father
order was
just
restored
died.
and the insurgents
I was
vanished.
on the brink of
Exiles,
death.
we called them.
And oh
My
yeah, I'm
brother is
good.
dying.
Yeah, my brother's dying, but no, I'm
Not
fine.
even
Like I'm
close.
good. Yeah, don't worry about me.
I had
So many worse
I
design.
almost I had a
No
seizure.
word from the other Pathfinders?
Yeah, but
you
I'm
know,
good.
I'm just ready to go into the line of duty already. Yeah, that's not how
fuck
it
yeah.
works.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm
We're
ready.
here.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't care if this is the
I'll check out
future.
the security
Okay.
situation.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no-
yeah. There's no future for that. Like humans, either way.
Filling in for Lee and
Like
You would-
Krogan described humans as small, squishy, fleshy things. Okay.
Yeah,
and no one was expecting
you
an
would
artifact to
just
show up.
have
Docking procedures are
even
green
if the
across board.
technology was there to be like,
Stand by
oh,
to merge
this
Hyperion
will make you
power
feel
into the
better
grid.
about the seizure and stuff. It doesn't matter. You still had a seizure. You're still like, even if your dad didn't die, your brother this and that. If you had anything like that on that level, like a seizure or anything, you're not going to be walking straight. You're going to be kind of traumatized for a bit. You're like, oh my fucking god.
I'm Jared
What the
Tan,
fuck just happened to
director of
me?
the initiative.
Oh
You
my god,
have no
and this
idea how
dude,
much your arrival
and this
means to
dude,
us.
God, I fucking hate you.
We've heard
God.
about
I
what
like
happened.
the voice
We're
actor's
ready
good
to
though.
help.
Yeah, the
He's an
voice
adventure
actor is
guy.
great,
Use any
but the
supplies
character
you
is
have.
the most
Food,
the
water, we're
two most
short on
detestable people.
This is Foster Addison.
They're right
another
here.
big-
Tan is a
Where's
Tan
the
is a little
Pathfinder?
bitch.
You're looking at her.
Isn't this Addison?
You're
Yeah.
not Alec Ryder.
My father's
She
dead.
was the.
You're not
epitome of-
Alec
Me,
Ryder. No
Professor.
shit, Sherlock.
Alex
Where's the Pathfinder?
is dead.
You're looking at her. I'm happy as can be.
Please understand. The entire initiative is at
My
risk.
my father's
None of
dead.
the Golden Worlds panned out. They're
Yeah.
a bust.
Look,
And there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
look. Addison
And,
is more
our supplies
emotionally
are nearly
impacted
depleted. Rationing
than
bodies
Sarah
some
Ryder.
time, but even
Yeah,
that's running out.
she's like,
We need
oh,
to find more
oh no, your
resources.
dad died.
But that takes
Oh,
people.
such a
we can't
tragedy.
wake them up.
And I'm just like, okay,
Until they
that's
have somewhere
dope.
to live.
Can we like
Yeah, it's
get
okay.
on? Can we get on with shit? Cause like
Now
I'm
or
on roll.
forever. We need a pathfinder.
Plant Lord asks, does
Now
anybody in
falls to you,
Andromeda ever
Ryder.
actually cry? Just
Are you
the
up to
player.
the task?
Going
How-
from Unreal Engine to Frostbite was stupid. Yes, that's
Yeah.
a definite. That was the bane of Bioware's existence. I agree. Zot saying, my favorite Mass Effect. a little beehive emoji.
Dude,
Oh,
how
I can
many
actually-
how
I
many
can see
times?
the emojis now.
Yeah.
In the restream.
Really?
What's up?
How many times like do they need to ask me, "Are you ready?" Yes. Fuck. Yes. Like I think it would be a lot more emotionally
First of all, your dad didn't know best.
You're in trouble here.
Obviously,
I'd say
because he
you need more
fucking
help than you
died.
get.
We need qualified help.
He did. Dad didn't know
That's
best.
no way to treat a guest.
I like her too. She's like the only not bitchy person. You want my job? Take it, bitch.
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent. of
God.
the station.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
aliens are more
Scared you off
interesting in this
already?
game than the humans.
It's
Isn't that
nothing
sad?
personal. But now isn't
Yeah.
the time for on-the-job training.
Because
Rip the father.
Pathfinder
I
here
agree.
Seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns.
I
I'll leave
agree.
you to it.
Dude, I swear to God, I hate it. Like, I think a better question would be, how are you feeling? Your dad
We're all
just
feeling
died.
Pressure.
Is that seizure? Like,
Should-
yeah, are you okay
You
after
should
that
a
seizure?
psychologist or a therapist? No, fuck that.
Happy to work
You know what
Yeah.
happens
with
in
your
Deus Ex,
associate?
Mankind Divided? There's a bombing that goes off
Welcome to the next.
in the game. You know, it was like this.
I can't believe how
It was like a
far off
terrorist
track things have
bombing.
gone.
It's
and,
bad, but it's not
You know,
over.
your main character
Not
kind of just like shrugs it off a
Ma'am,
bit.
Hyperion
Yeah.
core
You
is
know,
now online.
But then, like, the game's like, hey, you should go see the
show
psychologist
you
or the
something.
therapist under our branch. It's like your guy works for like the
An hour ago, that was all dark.
God,
But
Interpol,
with the
pretty
power
much.
from your ship,
Um,
you're keeping the lights
you know,
on.
some big organization,
You have
and your
mine.
character literally talks to a therapist in that game
And when the power
Damn.
runs
because of a
out,
bombing.
You'd best
Okay,
go
because of
talk
a
to
bombing
Dr.
and
Tan.
like shit that's going on in
Make
the
sure
world.
that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And it's
And don't
like
be shy.
that's
Come
like
see me
on
when
such
you
a
have a
small
chance.
scale compared to what's going on here. Your brother is dying, your dad died, you're the Pathfinder. You had a seizure, you pretty much almost died yourself. You fought aliens, you did all this stuff. And they're not seeing a psychologist? You know what? You know what? Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
You know what? Mass
COVID.
Effect 2.
I'm sorry.
You know what Mass Effect 2 and 3 had, or 2 at least?
Yeah.
Actually, 3 had it too. A psychologist.
Yeah, that's true.
Samantha Trainer, and oh god, I can't remember the redhead.
The redhead.
She's in Mass Effect 2.
Oh, Kelly Chambers, right?
Kelly Chambers, yes. You had therapists in those games.
That's true.
Because shit was going down, but nothing for here. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And you got to see what Mass Effect 3 did a good job on showing like how much it was affecting Shepard. Like his whole like dream stuff. Oh my god. That shit was like the craziest part in the game. Like following the kid.
Where we landed.
Yeah, like I think that maybe the kid was a little off.
That's been true of every world
I think it would have been a little bit more entertaining or more significant if you know, if you saw someone that you actually cared about instead of the kid. But still, like, yeah, at least you got the dream sequence where you're like, man, this is taking a toll on Shepard. Here's just like, here I am.
Yeah, he sees the kid in the vent,
and then die.
You know,
yeah.
the kid's scared and stuff, and then he disappears. Could be a figment of Shepard's mind, you never know. And then the kid does die, supposedly, and that really got to him, like big time, because he saw a kid die right before his eyes, and he couldn't do anything about it. That is such great characterization and like, you know, character building right there. A very good emotional response. Shepard actually felt the wake of that, and he was having nightmares about it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And then the Reapers knew to fuck him over even harder by being the Star Child. The Star Child looked like the kid. Despite what you think of Star Child, that was still so fucked up of the Reapers to do. They were trying to get him emotionally, really bad.
Yeah.
Mason says, at least she knew her father. I never knew mine. I don't
Damn.
know. I don't know. Ryder never really knew. Ryder never really knew her dad either because she doesn't apparently give a fuck.
It depends. It depends.
Zot says, did you see that a New York-based law firm filed a class action lawsuit against CD Projekt Red? Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
I made a game news video about that, just in case anyone wants to check that out.
Yeah, here's the link to Saint, because I'm just a special guest here. I'm actually streaming her stream, so come check her out on her YouTube.
I put gaming news, so anyone that likes gaming news, you can go ahead and check that out. And on my channel, anyone who's watching, don't play games with me, bitch. I'm gonna go with that.
The way I see it,
yeah, for anyone, go ahead and check NikoTheLegend out. He's on Twitch, he's on YouTube, and I don't know what else you're on, Nico.
Where's my
well, if you want to come see me to get the nudes, you porn, just kidding.
Just fucking flagging my channel down, thank you.
I was wondering about that.
If you want to see Nico get banned in less than 5 minutes, we got it.
Something wrong?
Yeah.
Ryder,
And the link for his channel is actually in the description of this video. Well, video stream, so.
No.
Yeah, you'll see Saint's YouTube channel description when this stream is done, and you know I'll be posting it every now and then. And then Plant Lord says Kelly Chambers dancing for Shepard in Mass Effect 2 is pretty funny. Exactly.
You okay?
Kelly danced for Shepard?
My arms got the brunt of it.
That's like the lighthearted humor that I enjoy
Back right after
in
the mutiny,
those games.
we had a lot of this happening.
I didn't like Kelly Chambers. She was annoying as hell. She was a little bit like she was too smiley. She was like super smiley, and then when we get to Mass Effect 3 and we see her, she's well, she's
like a refugee.
Yeah, she's a depressed refugee, and then like she just, if you like say no to her, like, you know what, I don't want to have sex with you, she's just like, she just blatantly kills herself. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you took protection.
That's not good.
Did you see that decision?
Sorry. Understatement.
That you made? It was like, is it paranoia? Are you paranoid? It's the same fucking question.
Is it paranoia? Are you paranoid? Yeah.
Oh my god, that's terrible. Zot says he'll drop a sub. That's very nice of you, Zot. Yeah, Saint's very.
Thank you. I don't know,
like,
but thank you.
She's like my like YouTube like best friend already.
We're like Garrus. We have a Garrus Shepard relationship.
You can't possibly be involved in
she's
this.
bottom on top.
You weren't even here during
Fuck
the
you.
mutiny.
She
Would
does.
you, if you have time.
Yeah. She does all the calibrations while
if they start hitting critical systems.
Yeah, that's some creepy writer vibes, dude. That's some
shoving
very
the
creepy
Reaper
writers.
right in there.
Yeah.
What can I do?
If you could
Garrus,
scan
let me
these
show
other
you a
panels
real
while I
sniper
fix this
rifle.
one.
Jesus. Oh, fuck
I've
no.
sent the locations to your Omni tool.
Oh, that'd be so
Just send me
weird.
the
And I
data
bet
when
there's
you're
a fucking fanfic with that somewhere. I am so sure there is.
There's a fanfic for everything, my friend.
Hold the track. Okay, let's do these stupid missions.
Mason says I'm also on Discord. Yes. Yep. Discord is there too. You'll see the links pop up. Planlord. I'll just. It should pop up momentarily for you guys on its own with Nightbot, but I'll just post it in the chat just in case. Well, because you can't click it unless you're in Twitch.
Okay, so I'm supposed to do something here. Yay!
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Sam, cool. I like Sam.
Yeah.
Sam is like more interesting than Ryder.
He's a little obvious though, which is a little bit annoying. He's like, please scan to locate. I'm like, Sam, what am I doing?
Sam, where am I?
Where am I?
My face is tired, Sam. Can't you tell? Sam, can't you tell I'm going through an emotional response right now? My face is just
more data, I
blank slate.
if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
Oh my
We'll
god.
just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Information wall. And the Asaris, all of them look the same. All of them look the fucking same. At least, I mean...
Phoebe.
Yeah, like, yeah, PB's the only one that looks a little weird, but, like, all of them look the exact damn same, dude. Like, they all look the same, and not even in Mass Effect 3 did you see that. Like, Mass Effect 3 at least had, like, what? A few that were a little different. You know, varies a little bit, but these, look at her face. Look at this shit. Like, look at her face.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes.
What about her butt, Becky?
Same. And, oh, look at her! She's the exact same person.
Yeah, I'm generic. I'm generic. Yeah, she has a doctor's face. Yeah, it's basically just copy and paste.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Okay, who's a sexier Asari? Liara to Sony or Arya to Loke?
They are Sony, hands down.
Be surprised. There's
Okay, you like a little girliness. I get it. You like the little playful face. Arya to Loke is pretty much a babe too.
Yeah, and you get to like, you don't get to hook up with her, but you gotta make out with her like in Mass Effect 3, right? In the Omega DLC.
I think so. Which that DLC is so good. Oh my god, what a great idea for a DLC.
Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
So Plantlord says, so how would you want BioWare to approach Mass Effect story, rebuilding Milky Way society and whatnot? Well, that's a huge can of worms. We actually just did a deep dive in the Mass Effect teaser trailer, which talks about all that stuff that you just asked. So if you want a nice thought out explanation of that, check out the previous video of that. It literally goes through the entirety of what you just asked.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, like, yeah. The whole answer of the question is literally in that stream. But I think basically what we wanted for BioWare not to fuck up and, you know, for, like, I don't know, not toy with our emotions. You know, having Liara there and the N7 armor and all that. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going here.
It's just, you know, Legendary Edition, like, like it's okay if it gets a re-release and it's not, you know, the best thing of all times for re-releases of a game, like remastered wise. I'm just gonna be happy to just
been sabotaging the
play
Nexus.
it again.
What?
And
No, I'd never.
hopefully,
I've been looking into this
you know, they do
myself.
clean up the game and make
I
the
have the
resolution
scans to
of
prove
all the textures and stuff, which they are. They're definitely gonna make, like,
Funny.
they definitely are gonna go back and like clean the game up and make all the textures nice and polished and smooth and more high depth.
Unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't
You know,
understand.
you'll be like playing Mass Effect with texture mods and stuff, which, oh my goodness sake. Have you played Mass Effect 2 and 3 with texture mods? Oh,
No, I haven't, because I tried once and I completely fucked up my game, so I decided that wasn't for me.
Oh, I'm with you on that. I had to like reinstall it a
real
bunch of
saboteur
times.
could be setting you both up.
Because we
But
both figured out something was
holy
going on.
crap!
That would make sense.
When I was
It's
playing
better than
Mass Effect
thinking
2,
Raj
I'm
could have
like,
done this.
this looks
But it means all the data we have is useless.
fantastic. I was like,
Access to the
holy
security
crap!
cams. I bet we could find
Really,
something
really
there.
well
stay
done.
put, so whoever did
It's
this
called
doesn't
like
realize we're
a
onto
lot
them.
textures. I actually
I'll
still
check
have
out
the
the
program on
security
my
cams.
computer because
Raj, you there?
it's kind of like a pain in the ass to set up, you know, like
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
But the program's easy to use.
Wasn't
It's
her.
just like
She had
getting to
proof
there
pointing at you.
and just
I
knowing
figure
like
someone's
how
been
to
messing with
install
you
it
both.
properly. Yeah, it's just
Like, I literally tried to install it, and it was like,
I'm on it.
I saw, like, in Mass Effect 2, I saw my face turn into fucking triangles. Like,
Yes,
it was a bunch
yes.
of triangles, and I'm like, no, god damn it. And it was a whole thing, and I had to, like, uninstall the all-in-one thing, and then I had to uninstall I had to install Mass Effect 2, and I was like, god damn it.
Yes, I agree. I think everybody goes through that when they do it. Film grain on Mass Effect 1 is cancer, says Planlord. Yeah, I don't ever turn film grain on for Mass Effect. I hate film grain. Even if it's like a Blu-ray of like, some people don't like Blu-rays for movies because they get rid of the film grain. And they get mad about that because it's like, well, it kind of like defeats the purpose of like when it was filmed, and it's not like, you know, natural to like take the film grain. I'm like, film grain makes the movie look like shit. Film grain is like old tech being shitty, like video tech.
Yeah.
You know, film grain doesn't really exist anymore because of like how cameras are today.
It's like for those people that want to be like extra and have that like
I
old
definitely
school crap.
don't fucking want it in my Mass Effect game. Not even when Mass Effect 1 came out.
Yeah.
I know they were trying to make it more like movie quality, but I'm like, nah, this is game, bitch. This is
Yeah.
motherfucking-
Yeah, because for example, like my regular intro in my videos, like yeah, they have a little VHS thing, and I think it's cool, but like when you're playing a game, you kind of don't want to deal with that unless like it's a you know, it's an art choice that's on purpose, like not in, oh, let's just add a little film grain, let's be different, like no.
This file is useless.
I completely
check
agree
another.
with you.
Yeah. Oh my god, are you serious?
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Writer, scan more shit.
Yeah, basically.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using
I think we
biometric
could
scan, Sam?
hold this, you know, hold this stream on until what, like 5:45?
Based on the limited
Yeah.
information
Sounds good.
available,
All right.
we are looking for a human male
Heck yeah.
assigned either
Dude,
to
look at
Nexus
this
or
angle.
Ethereum.
Look at this viewing
We'll
angle.
need to conduct scans from the
It's so
17th
bad.
Got it.
Terrible.
Oh
Hey,
my
I see.
God.
There's a bug on the ceiling.
There's a bug on. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the game like this. Just fucking. Christ.
They did it well in Dragon Age Inquisition, where you can like rotate the camera and stuff, and it always like when you're talking, and it's always like focused on the people talking.
Yeah.
It's a terrible sight. It's like bottom up view instead of top down.
The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
Or bottom down.
used to
Or
it.
fuck, down
Just
up.
Focus on being a pathfinder. Can't argue with results.
Hey,
my
did your
God.
dad die? Whatever, who cares?
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's do HQ.
Like, hey, you know, I know that your dad died, you know, that sucks, but I need you to do, like, this favor for me. And it's
What's the
just
word on
like,
the train,
okay.
Doc?
Scattered
Just
leaders.
focus on being passive.
Some
It's like
indicate the Natanus
nobody
destroyed,
cares
others
that your
that
dad
destroyed
died.
one.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Yeah, you're just a
Nobody
fucking
said
pawn
anything,
there.
come see me.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
no one gives a
Just
hell.
event.
Even if you didn't go so dive deep into the psychology of this, I get it. It's a video game. You kind of
Bye,
don't want to spend
Kandros.
all the time on
Give me
this.
calls.
But no one says,
You and me
"Hey,
both,
sorry your dad fucking died." No, it's just, "Are you gonna be okay?" Or like, "Oh, Alec died." Okay, anyway. Nobody is sympathetic or empathetic to you.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, it's
You're
true.
not even empathetic to yourself or apologetic, like for.
Okay, I'm supposed to go. Oh! My battery's dying. Let me get
Biometrics
this.
do not match.
Let's fix this real quick. Okay, now I'm scanning. Who else do I need to scan? Dude, I can, like, literally, like, I've been scanning for the past fucking 15 minutes of this game. Where do I go? I think I'm supposed to go to the Hyperion? Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the Hyperion.
Like, okay, maybe the game starts falling apart when you're able to move around like this. Like,
oh my god, I love how she goes
you shouldn't
downstairs.
be doing this right now. Like, in general, I'm not saying you personally. Like, this is not something you do to get the story going, okay? You should be, it should have taken you to your fucking ship, and then you're ready to go. Not like, hey, side quest here, side quest there. No.
Yeah.
No. Just fucking railroad me to the fucking ship.
Fucking
you know,
railroad me?
Get the plot rolling. You know?
That's true. Oh my god. God, I swear it's like painful. And besides, like, seeing like their dead faces is just so much worse.
Inaccurate match.
Okay, an accurate match, okay. Yeah, but like seeing their like empty faces is just where am I supposed to go? I think I'm going. Oh, it's gonna be you. Yeah, you. Ooh, you nasty little fuck.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job. That's all.
Like, you shouldn't have this freedom yet to do this.
Figures.
Not yet.
Screw this.
The freedom happens when you get your fucking crew and ship. That's how you do these games. You know?
We just wanted answers.
I mean, granted, in The Witcher 3, you do like the prologue thing when you're walking around Kaer Morhen and stuff, and then when you're like that was a dream and stuff, and you wake up and you're like, you're with your master, and he's like, "Hey, hop on my horse. Let's go.
Like those who got killed.
Let's go do this thing." And but you don't have to follow him. You can really just go the opposite direction.
Do whatever you want.
I confess it was me. Do whatever you're not.
We can't
let
stay on board.
I don't know. This is
capable of.
It was executed properly in Witcher 3 when it came to that.
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't.
If you call exile letting you go, sure.
Space is cold. It freezes emotions.
Yeah, that's true. And like, I don't get. I'm kind of tired of that enemy, like typical enemy plot. That's just, oh, someone hurt me, so like I'm just gonna fucking kill and murder like everyone and everything around me. I'm like, dude, chill.
Oh yeah, the revenge villain. It's always about revenge.
Yeah, it gets old, dude. Like honestly, it's not really all that interesting, and a lot of times the reasons are a little stupid. Like I guess logically. I guess
that's why black and white characters are fucking boring because they're predictable.
Yeah.
Unlike gray characters, those are the best. Even gray villains.
Yeah.
Because gray villains are like in a way, they're humanized in the story. It's like the heroes see him as the bad guy, but once you do some character digging and stuff, you're like, oh, I know why the main villain's doing this. This actually kind of makes sense of why, but it's like the execution's bad, you know, because you're like hurting people in the process. But I can see where he's coming from. Like you can kind of relate. Like revenge, it's like it's something different, you know. There's like a deeper motive behind it. But when it's black and white villain and hero type thing, it's like no, that's not That's not relatable. That's like, you know, we've seen that a million times. The hero's journey for the most part.
Yeah.
Or just, you know, I don't know, save the world type thing.
Yeah, it's this.
You can make that interesting. You can make it interesting, but it's it's done better when the characters aren't like aligned as like the complete good guys, you know?
Yeah. Like for example, to me, like Shepard, yes, he was lined up to be like in general a good guy, but you can be a complete asshole as Shepard.
Yeah. You can have your background as like cold-hearted bitch or something. Like you're cold and callous and you want to get the job done. That one's great.
Yeah.
Or cold and calculated.
So yeah, I don't know.
That's what made Lord of the Rings so great. Yeah, it was like this whole thing of like destroying the One Ring and stuff, but all the characters were just normal people for the most part.
Yeah.
They weren't like the hero trope, really. They all could die, no problem. Especially like the hobbits, like Frodo and Sam. Like that's what's relatable about it. It's like anybody, as long as you have like courage or something and bravery, you can try to do something right in the world.
Yeah, like it's. The thing is, you know, stories like these in general, because I don't think you get to be mean like you get to be in Mass Effect, the trilogy. You just like say things in a different way, but
Don't understand the need
in a
for
different,
secrecy.
in a different yet same way.
What was
Look,
he trying to hide?
don't hide things. Why the secrecy? That's the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. And like you don't get to be like an ass, you know? Like that's the thing. Like in Mass Effect, like if you want to be mean, you can be mean and you can like kill people and you can do a bunch of things. In Andromeda, it's just too like it's too flat, dude. And you're like too much in that hero trope to the extent where like you're kind of losing the humanity because no human being is 100% good and no human being is 100% bad, and not showing that makes it a little less interesting.
Yeah, also you wouldn't have like thoughts going through your head, different thoughts that mean the same thing.
Yeah,
that's not how the human mind, that's not how the brain works. You're gonna want to think of all these different things to ask that are completely opposite of each other.
Yeah,
but this game completely just gets rid of that because you're cliche hero.
So
yeah,
you don't have like you're like I'm lawful good. I'm not chaotic good or chaotic bad or neutral good or neutral evil or whatever. Like I'm just always lawful good.
Of course.
I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Only to support and enhance your abilities.
it's just
good to hear.
I'm still the boss.
I'm still the boss. That dude, like, yeah, I don't know. I just playing this game again. Like, I know I've been complaining about it for for like what 2 hours, but it's just not a good game, dude. Like, it's very bland. I wouldn't say that it's a terrible game. I'd say it's just below so many expectations that were set for it, and it could have been a little better. But
it's like a C+, D-. That's
yeah, yeah. I'd say it's maybe a C+.
Oh,
not
C
even a
C+,
C+, just a C. C-.
A C-, D+. That's what this game is.
Yeah. Adept. Select pro. Yeah. Hell yeah, I want to be an adept. So yeah, that's super annoying, dude. And just everything about the game. Like, okay, I think the animations. The thing is that, like, if you don't deliver good animation, you can have the best voice acting in the world and it'll still come off bland. You know? Yeah. Like, this isn't a fucking audiobook.
You know, even if, here's the thing, even if the animation and the voice acting was good, if your screenplay is terrible, like your script writing is bad,
yeah, you're screwed too.
Like we've already seen, it's you got, no matter what, you got to have a good script, you got to have good lines, and that's just good story writing and screenwriting. Like I said, the whole your dad dying and no one is affected by it is the worst writing I've ever seen for a game. Honestly, one of the worst.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah,
like,
I don't know. I hope.
I just got done writing a book maybe like 4 months ago, and I can write better than this shit.
I can write better than this shit.
Like, fuck,
what?
Man.
Crap,
I'm not even trying to be extra.
God damn it, I went to the wrong place. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. It's, you know, we're still not even doing the plot right now. We haven't even fucking left.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, here comes bitchy Cora.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route.
It's the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I hear it's yeah, that's special.
Yeah, that's special. Yeah, but like that's the thing. I really hope that like the writers pick it up. Like the writers pick it up for like I wouldn't mind maybe a few tweaks here and there in Mass Effect Legendary Edition while it doesn't change the plot in any way.
No, the plot does not need to be changed.
Yeah.
Well, if you go with the original Mass Effect 3 storyline, that'd be fucking dope. But then the whole game would have to be remade. But Mass Effect 3's more generic storyline is still a million times better than this shit.
Yeah, I'd say Mass Effect. Let's hope Mass Effect 4 doesn't like have a huge issue with the Casey Hudson thing leaving, because okay, Mike Gamble, yes, he's in charge of Mass Effect, blah blah blah, but then again, here is Andromeda. Look at what we are playing. So I don't know. I don't know. I think BioWare's they're really gonna have to impress a lot of people, dude.
Let's pick it up a bit,
to come back.
14 months later.
Yeah, me and my future wives.
And my future wives, Jesus.
So you're the one who's
Yeah,
making everything happen.
It's gonna take a lot of good games to come out to be like, yay, BioWare's back. Like everything they have to release in the next 5 years has to be fucking A+.
Yeah.
Get out of here,
I'm excited.
You're coming with
Vetra's great.
I'm excited for the Legendary Edition, dude. Like I'm
we don't have
excited.
to play this shit.
You have to play this shit. Basically, like I'd love, like I'm really like excited to see like Liara in HD, dude.
Damn it.
Sweet.
Joker, seeing his little crippled ass in HD.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, he's
Director Addison
like
wants to see a
Joker. I like Joker a lot.
Yeah, he's a sarcastic prick.
Yeah, I think that's why I relate to him so well.
Yeah, yeah, dude, he's hilarious. I love Joker. Like that's the thing. Like you don't have any character in Andromeda where you're like, oh my god, I love him so much. He's so special. Like no, we don't get any of that. Like you're just like, oh, this character's kind of nice. Like yeah, they're kind of interesting. Like it's not so like they're not characters that you genuinely make any kind of connection with.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks balls.
Like I said, the aliens in your team are more interesting than the humans. Like Cora is boring, Ryder is boring, but Drax, Vetra,
Liam, boring as hell.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Addison's gonna kill me.
What's the Solarian like co-pilot? He's got interesting dialogue.
Part of the job,
your doctor, Patrono, whatever the fuck. Patron.
Right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
All the aliens are interesting.
All the aliens are interesting. Yeah, that's true.
Like Phoebe is probably the least interesting.
Yeah,
but
she seems like a rebellious child, which kind of.
But she's got personality. She has these quirks that are easy to pick up, but Ryder has nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. No quirks.
Yeah.
The Angarian he's pretty interesting.
Oh God, I don't know.
Okay, so Flatlord says if Capcom can do it, BioWare can do it as long as EA's. Yes, Capcom has redeemed itself. Besides Resident Evil 3 remake, they fucked up that one.
You know what?
It's willing to give them less hassle and more independency, like responsibility.
You know what the thing is too, though. I mean, yes, as long as EA is willing to give them less hassle and more independency. Like, the thing here is that it was also BioWare's fault. Like, EA gave them plenty of time to finish the game. Like, that's the issue.
5 years, but, they were working on shitty Anthem, and
yeah, and not even, like Mass Effect was in development for a while, and they just had a lot of, like, internal issues. Kind of similar to what's happening right now with CD Projekt Red, where, like, the leads would just, they change ideas and change direction, and,
I heard there was, like, 3 different builds for Cyberpunk.
Yeah, and that's insane. Like, obviously a game isn't gonna come out well that way. Like, I'm not defending EA. EA sucks. We all know EA sucks ass. But you're blaming them for everything. Like, man, I don't know. Like, BioWare is still like technically an independent developer. Technically. And they gave him good time. Like, they gave him a very good time to figure out what to do with Mass Effect Andromeda. And the actual development for the game was like, what, a year? For a huge,
it was like a year and a half.
And it's absurd. It's a huge RPG, dude. Like, how do you expect making the next big Mass Effect game in a year? This isn't Call of Duty,
That's what happens. That's what happens when you're trying to work on this game that called Anthem that BioWare knows nothing about on how to make a game like that. Like a loot and shoot.
All right.
That's not a part of BioWare's DNA. So yeah, they got royally screwed.
Okay, so we are going to start closing it up right now.
Thank
Nico,
God.
how did you feel getting
my
back into
God.
the experience that is this shit show?
Like I didn't realize the plot devices were that bad. I knew they were bad, but oh my God, the whole like Alec Ryder not having any impact on anyone, especially the main character, makes me never want to play this game ever again.
I
So
think
I'm
that's what we
sorry
were
that
all
I
hoping.
I'm sorry I came up with the idea of you wanting to do this, but it was just like a nice to make it a little fucked up thing to do for Christmas Day tomorrow.
Oh my
And
God, yeah.
sometimes those are just fun to do just to see how
bad
shitty
it
the
was.
experience. So I appreciate you playing it and everything, and you know, I could barely survive from just watching. But how did you take it?
It feels like a mistake. That's all I feel about it. It feels like a mistake, and it makes me worry, like deeply worry, because like at the same time, like we're all like, oh, we're excited, Legendary Edition, blah blah blah. But when it comes to Mass Effect 4, I'm calling it Mass Effect 4 because there's I don't know, I don't think Andromeda is gonna be in the mix. So yeah, when it comes to that, I don't know, man. It makes me doubt. It makes my hype go down quite a bit when I see this game, and I'm like, okay, this is how bad BioWare looks now. Yay.
Yep, that's our lasting impression of them.
Yeah.
So we'll see in a few months on how the Legendary Edition goes. So I guess I'll just close out for myself, and then you can close out for yourself. So if you guys are watching this on the Nico side of things, it was always a pleasure to be the special guest for once on your show, because I keep inviting you to my stuff. So it's nice to take turns and sharing is caring, I guess.
Yeah.
I had fun overall, just in terms of just hanging out and stuff and talking shit about this. So I appreciate the honor of being a part of your channel and everything. And we're gonna be doing more. You guys will see more Mass Effect stuff we'll do. We're like Mass Effect collab buddies till the day we die.
Like yeah, dramatic as hell, but we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
So yeah, check me out. If you're hearing me from Saint's side, I'm gonna shoehorn myself.
Go for it.
I'm on Twitch. Look me up on Twitch, NikoLegend. Here on YouTube, NikoTheLegend, and then that's it. Saint, where can we find you?
Man, you can find me everywhere. You can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Twitch, you can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Twitter. All under Saint Woven. And check your gaming news and shit like this. Shit that'll make you cry.
Yeah. So you're saying if I turn around, you're gonna be there?
Maybe. Maybe, you never know.
Yeah, you lied to me.
I wish I had the money. Just being able to teleport like somewhere, like, oh, here I am.
So thanks everybody who came by. There'll be many more collab streams to come for Mass Effect. And Saints, a good chance she'll be on my next Nico show. We're talking all about Cyberpunk, because that's just hype bandwagon for us at this point. All right, you guys have a great night.
Hope you have a good one.
See you guys. Thanks for stopping by.
See ya.
I might stream later.
Just shameless plug.